There's been some question about how did all this come about, and why here? Why here? I'm going to explain it to you. I was preaching a message one morning down here at the church, and I got to preaching on the valley of dry bones. Got to thinking about how that God put the man of God in the middle of the valley. He didn't put him up on the side of the cliff somewhere. Come on now. He didn't put him on the side of the cliff somewhere overlooking the people. He put the man of God in the midst of the valley of dry bones. And I got to thinking about it. Right about where you're sitting tonight is about 2.5 miles from the mouth of the creek. Another 2.5 miles up to the top of the creek. We're right in the middle of the valley that God put us in. Now I know and understand we have some life in our churches, and thank God for it. There's a lot of people we talk about the falling away, and I know we do have the falling away of the churches today. A lot of people's gotten out of church. People's not dedicated to church. People's not loyal to church. We understand that. But you know what? At the same time, there's a lot of dry bones out here in this valley. Not only this valley, it's all through the valley. I mean, folks, this is just one part of the valley that reaches on down and keeps on going down the mountain. And I tell you, I see dry bones all over the place as we're going up down the road. You can tell. You just run late for church sometime. You see who's really going to church and who's not. Right. Amen. You get out of church early one time and you see who's in church and who's not. And I tell you, there's a lot of dry bones. You know what? That night, that day, the man of God preached the message. The Bible said them bones began to move. There was a rumbling going on and shaking going on out there on the ground. That's what I'm praying for. God will put a shaking on the ground. Then all of a sudden they seen the skin started coming back on to the sinew and the muscles and everything attaching to the bones. And all of a sudden all these bones stood up. Stood up and made a mighty army for God. Folks, I believe that's what God can do in this meeting. Amen. I'm looking forward to Him doing that. And that's kind of where this thing started coming from, and why here. That's why God just kind of put it in our hearts to go in this direction. And I thank God for it